Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you my bombing jet. Now, my friend will be joining me right here for a little portion of the video. Anyways, so this is a project I made. I thought it would be really fun to make a nice standard jet that would, fly good and everything, and it'd be great. And it was also an experiment for using the motor number 2. Now motor number 2, long time ago I haven't known motor number 2. I would always use the regular motor. When I thought motor number 2 was there, I just thought it had a bunch of nonsense. But then when I watched a small tutorial, nothing big, I found out that they use motor number 2, and apparently the motor number 2 is being controlled by mouse movement. So I thought, why not I make my own custom control surfaces. I mean, we have these control surfaces here. I can just, as you can see, there are control surfaces already, but custom control surfaces are bigger, they're way stronger, they're more powerful than a few control surfaces, and they're really easy to make. All you necessarily need is basically like some kind of motor and some kind of like wing panel sticking out of it, kind of like this. Anyways, so the rudder, as you can see, it's inverted movement. So when I move right here, maybe it'd be better if I would color this in the color that really pops out. I'm thinking against the bright red would pop out. And also because I like red. Anyways, you see the bright red rudder sticking right here. As I move it, so does the motor, and so does here. And it makes sense, like the way it moves. So there are my controls. And let's get flying this thing. So, as you can see, it's kind of old-fashioned style, maybe like kind of like an F-16 style with that one engine instead of the 2, and a 1 rudder instead of 2 rudders on each side. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start up the engines. There it's going, and there we are, we're in the air. So anyways, this airplane flies quite smooth, and I'm gonna close this. Oops. Oh. Okay, so not necessarily the best intro to my bombs detaching, but I meant to press K, which lowered, and put the landing gear here. But anyways, all these bombs attached to a disconnector, so I can press G and all of them will disconnect. K, as you can see, move the front landing gear as I am switching it off repetitively. Anyways, so this is basically kind of like an old-fashioned dive bomber style. Here's how I would aim. This is meant to be a very accurate bomber. So, let's take this for instance. I go up, the plane dives down, and then I release bombs now. And all the bombs, or almost all of them, would go up straight against the car, and sometimes they have a little mobile, but since I can go back to get a closer look at the bombs. There are 8 bombs in total, which are really nice. I mean, 3 on each wing, 2 on the fuselage. And as you know, there are 8 bombs right here. As I said before, 3 on each wing, 2 on the fuselage. So anyways, what we have here is what would happen. It would be that since the bombs have delta wings right here and their wing panels, then they don't like, let me take this into, for instance, like kind of like a ball here. It's not necessarily like that, but what happens is that when you drop a bomb and it doesn't have like anything to guide it or to slow it down, there's not much friction, or maybe it was just a row of TNT, what would happen is that when you disconnect it, it would kind of hit the floor. And then since there's no delta wings to really stop it, it will keep sliding. Yes, it will keep sliding. And that's a problem that I had with an old bomber actually. I wasn't planning on doing much of a video for this, but as you can see, nothing fancy. It's quite a big bomber. Anyways, this is a World War II fashion bomber. And as you can see, it has a moving turret and everything. Has propellers that move. And it goes at a pretty good speed. As you can see, it's yeah, it's a little unstable. It's kind of like, oh, I hit that. That's horrible. Anyways, that's not my point. My point is I'm detaching the bombs and they just keep going. They keep sliding against the floor instead of going up straight. Yeah, that's why I'm not making much of a video. This is only about the bombs of this. Nothing really special about this bomber. So let's take it off of it. And there we have. So that's why I put delta wings on here, so it'd be way more accurate. And now this is the point in time where I show you the performance of the bombs. So I'm gonna go ahead to PvP mode. There we go. There we are at PvP mode. Playing Crazy Arena. Do we have any targets I could possibly... Huh? No? It's just watching the bombs explode? That's not gonna be so much fun. But anyways, it's not really more than just my luck if anybody goes out. So anyways, I'm going out here. There I am. Yes, a target. Now this is what happened. This is really nice. Okay. Okay, so now we have a target to hit. I better be accurate because there isn't much times. Is he there? Yes, he's there. So here's what I would do. I'd go up really slow. Then go straight at the target and hiya. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. Hey, it hit them. It actually hit him. Yes, I did some damage to the side of it. It wasn't really clear, a little laggy, but anyways, my bomber hit the ground. That's really bad. I mean, imagine that in real life. A bomber carrying all those bombs, and imagine if the bombs were like touch explode, like when they touch something hard, like from falling, because you know they drop the bombs from the skies. They fall and they explode. Just imagine an airplane going down and accidentally hitting the floor. All of those bombs would just detonate and really cause chaos. And probably wrecking the plane, which is not something that as a pilot, if you were a pilot, would be wanting to happen. Anyways, there are not much targets here, which really concerns me. There's a blue truck. He's really fast though, so I'm gonna have to try to use some advanced tactic. Hey, that was a nice footage of the car exploding. Ah, that was really horrible though, because I barely got to show you guys him hitting, but you kind of got a second of it exploding. I'll do one more to the target, and then that will be really all for my example. Okay. Just doing one circle round before I go ahead and detonate. my bombs after I drop them. So just going around here and then making a nice turn. Okay, he's at the airport, one of the runways. And ooh, there's another one. Oh, come on, really? Yeah. Yes, I hit him. Come on, yes, there he is. I need to try to get a closer view of him so you guys can actually see. I'm gonna lower my aircraft down. There you go. He was moving fast, so. But anyways, you see that? There was like some kind of thing here. Ooh, it's a really big glitch. Anyways, you saw there are that will be enough for my representation. That was pretty good. So you got to see some targets explode, and I'm pretty happy with that. Wait a minute, this is still PvP mode. Oh, I think I might have hit this. Zero conscience. There we go. Now we're back. A bad mistake. Anyways, that will be all. Showing my bombing jet. Anyways, some stats for it is that not really much stats. It is a F-16 Falcon styled jet. And as a bombs, the max speed with the bombs being carried is about 440 miles per hour. Once released, the airplane can hit 500 miles per hour. Well, it's about like 500 miles per hour, but anyways, you get the idea. How am I going to end this video? I'm going to end this video by showing how nice and precision this jet can carry. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and land at the airport, not the base, no. The base is too well known. I'm going to land at the airport, at the place where you're supposed to land. Okay, so my landing gear stuck out. I'm going relatively slow here. And yeah, there we go. That's really nice. Now, shut off, fun. That's enough. Yes, that was amazing. I landed quite good. That's great. Okay, now we have to go back to the base. So anyways, I'm just gonna take off easy peasy from that runway and land once more on the really spacious base. Oh, not right in front of that tank. Ooh, barely missed him. Almost bent my wing. Well, at least in real life that would happen. Anyways, that will be all for today. My bombing jet showcase.